Hey there, I just did a bit of a tour there, and thanks for the shout out their moods. What I'm going to be doing right now is kind of a random DVD on horror stuff that I kind of just found because you get like so many and you put them in your collection. And as I was doing that, I noticed, hey, there's some stuff here that I haven't seen or I haven't looked at in a while. So I'm just going to go over a couple of those there and see how it goes. So number one is the original Witch's Dungeon. And basically a kaleidoscope of classic horrors. Now, Witch's Dungeon, in case you're unaware, it's in Bristol, Connecticut. There's this kind of a classic movie monster museum. So this here is this they put out. Actually, my dad gave me this one. It's really, really cool. And it's a documentary that traces like the 40 years of history of the museum, kind of different Hollywood horrors museum. But all the elements that inspire it. Basically talking with, Sarah Karloff, Boris Karloff's daughter, Christopher Lee, Bela Lugosi's son, makeup artist Dick Smith, Tom Savini, Ron Chaney, June Foray, Basil Gogos. If you are a fan of famous monsters of film, and the original Basil Gogos covers were of course on there, and of course Zachary, the famous host. There's a lot of other people on there. You got Rico Browning from Creature from Black Lagoon. Dan Roebuck, who works a lot with this stuff, D. Wallace Stone, Bob Burns, Rex Reason, Ben Chapman. Anyway, it's just a really, really cool documentary. I haven't really got to sit down and watch all of it yet. I seriously have to do that. It has an actual tour of the Witch's Dungeon. And if you get a chance to get to Bristol, Connecticut, it's worth going in there and checking the place out. But if you can't, go get the DVD and get a virtual tour of Witch's Dungeon. Next one is a favorite of mine. I remember finding it on VHS and just not knowing what the hell it was. I just liked to be honest. There was a little embossedness on the cover, and it was right here in the VHS. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. But, let's find out what it is. I think I read the back a bit, and I was like, yeah, okay. And basically, Mute Witness is a film that was filmed in Germany, if I'm correct. Now, it's been a long time since I've seen it. Germany or Russia? Russia, I guess. So basically, it's about this actress. She's working on a film in Russia, and she's supposed to be off the set or something like that, I think. And they're making I've seen this a long time. I think she sees them making a snuff film, and basically, they see her, and it's like becomes like kind of a chase film after that. It's very suspenseful. Now you've got a basically mute witness, so she's limited in like who she can communicate with, and obviously they have the upper hand. It's just a really, really cool film. Anthony Waller, I think, directed this one here, and I really don't remember the stars right now, but just remember this was something was very different. It was very suspenseful. It kept me on the edge of my seat for the entirety of it. This is the DVD. Of course, there's unfortunately no special features on this one. Just the basic. Though it is in the 2:5 ratio. That's good. So Mute Witness. I was really glad to get that. I got that off. I think I got that off my dad. Yeah, he sells movies and stuff. So found this 4-pack in Walmart. I'm a huge fan of Midnight Movie. I thought that was an incredible film. Just one of those really cool movies where they end up in a theater and get sucked literally into the film and have to fight the killer that's inside the movie. And I bought it for that. Now the Attic looks like it could be a cool film. Honestly, I've only watched this one here. I think I've seen Carver, but I don't remember it that well, and not a good time for it, is it? But I don't know, it could be a great movie. The Attic, I want to see. It looks like kind of like creepy ghost type of thingy. Outrage, really, I think it's a, this is a horror 4-pack, and I know this is kind of a suspense horror thing. I think it's about a sniper, played with Monkey Madison. It's like terrorizing these people in the woods or something like that. But it just seems not out of place. Well, at least the cover of it. You know, you see the creepy guy from Midnight Movie. You see the kind of like it looks like a ghostly thing from the attic, and then you see this like scary thing from the Carver right here, and then you see Michael Manson with a gun. Okay. Another one I picked up down the coast was Slave of the Cannibal Gods. Ursula Andress, Stacy Keach, of course, in this one here. I think Helmut Burgess in this as well. And of course, this is by Sergio Martino. And I love his work. If that's what I'm thinking of, and I'm pretty sure it is, Martino did Torso. And Torso is one of my favorite giallos of all time. The last 50 minutes of that movie is fantastic. Slave of the Cannibal Gods is Ursula Andress, and she is just extremely beautiful. This is the widescreen edition. I think this has the animal scenes cut out, and honestly, if it does, I'm very glad, because I'm not big on that, and I don't think it's cool to have you know, it's a movie. It should be fictional. Don't go killing animals and crap like that. I love animals and stuff. I don't look for the. There's enough horror on the screen that you can make fictional. I don't need to see any, like, I don't need to be real crap. Come on. But Ursula Andress had definitely had the most beautiful right here, and she obviously she's gorgeous. I haven't actually sat down and watched this one yet. Slave of the Cannibal Gods, though, was one that I had to pick up. I love the cover. The cover on this is incredible. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Stacy Keach, and if it is, well, Stacy Keach ever look like that? Actually, that's got to be Helmut Berger. That's got to be Helmut Berger. Because it does not look like Stacy Keach, to be honest with you. But that does kind of, that looks like Ursula Andress. Cover on the back there. Picture in the back. This one is kind of, it's a low budget one. Not everybody likes it. It's kind of slow paced. It is gory, and it's like cheesy, gory stuff. And what it is, it's a Skinned Alive. And the Skinned Alive stars actually Scott Spiegel, who, if you've ever watched the movie Intruder, then he directed that. And later on, he directed the not-so-well-liked Hostel 3. But Intruder is an incredible movie. And Scott Spiegel actually acted in the remake, or the reboot, whatever, 2001 Maniacs with Robert Englund. He was one of those guys, the singers, in the film. Anyway, this was done by J.R. Bookwater produced this movie. It was directed by John Killall, and this was when this was under Shadow Entertainment logo, and I'm not sure if anybody remembers the Shadow Entertainment logo. I'm looking for Bleed under that logo. I think it's called Bleed. And what it was is that Temp Video was kind of a low budget video company, went together with Wizard Video, which is basically Full Moon, and they kind of combined forces to get some movies out there. And I spoke earlier on Dead and Rotting. I was trying to remember where Dead and Rotting came from, and it was from the Shadow Entertainment line, which was a combination of basically Full Moon, basically Wizard Video, and Temp Entertainment. And again, this is supposed to be more of the adult line for Full Moon, and you basically advertising for Temp. So Temp or Temp A, I'm not sure. And so there's a commentary track on this one with J.R. Bookwater and the makeup effects artist David Lang. And there's a cut to the bone, sort of a minute dissecting of the making of the Skinned Alive featurette. I haven't really sat down and watched this. This one's from 1990. And I think I saw this one years ago, but I don't remember it that well. And I thought it was cool at the time. I liked the gore that was in it. It was, you know, it's not. It's low budget. It's not for everybody. Some people are gonna like bitch about that stuff. You know, I like low budget stuff, man. That's how we get started. Hey, all our YouTube channels are basically low budget versions of movie shows that once upon a time would probably come on PBS or something like that, like a Siskel and Ebert or Nat the Movies or something, or you know, just with more horror slant to it. Anyway, those are 5 of the randoms that I found there. I definitely, of all of them here, I really recommend this 4-pack. Actually, if you can get the cool, I think it's probably Midnight Movies, probably in blue by now, with extended cut, and that's pretty cool. But Mute Witness, if you can find it. I'm not sure if it's available now or not, but it is a good one, and it's a quality movie. It's a really quality movie. You will enjoy it. There's some pretty decent stuff in there, and apparently there's a Mute Witness combines a non-stop intensive Silence of the Lambs with a classic suspense of Wit into Dark. Guest star and Academy Award winner Charlotte Guinness has a surprise in store for us all. Charlotte Guinness? Well, okay. I did not remember that. And this one here, you know, if you're a fan of horror and museums and stuff like that, this is a really cool documentary. You actually get to see the Witch's Dungeon. It's really cool. Basically, they got busts with of all the different heads, and a lot of them were made with the actual actors' cast, the cast of the actor's face. And so there's a lot of really cool stuff on this. I mean, look, and this is not something that you normally find around, but my dad gets a lot of stuff, and a lot of rare stuff that passes by him, a lot of different stuff. This is, you can probably get this one for a pretty good price on Amazon, actually. And I gotta say, I recommend it. And there, that's 5 randoms. Some stuff that hopefully you'll find something there you haven't seen, you want to check out, or if you've seen it, you want to revisit. You can leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've got any of those movies, what you think of them. Of course, there's a couple there that I haven't seen. And thanks a lot for watching. And next, I'll be back again with some more randoms, or another DVD tour, or something along that line. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be in like study mode, so you may not see many videos here and then, so I'm doing some stuff now. And I'll talk to you later. Really, it's time for tea.